So tell me what the impact is. So as you're teaching TYRO, what are you seeing happening in people's lives?
Well, at the beginning when I'm teaching TYRO, it was 2 hits. I was teaching to my students, but behind the scenes, TYRO was teaching me. So it was double impact.
Welcome to TYRO TV. I'm Tijerina.
And I'm Cathy Tijerina.
And today we want to talk about the final R in the 5 R's of the TYRO model of change, reinvesting.
And as you remember, that reinvesting means that we're first reinvesting in our own personal and professional growth, and then our family, and then our community. As we invest in other people, we are actually multiplying the change, and we are changing our world one life at a time.
So recently we have the privilege of going to Texas and meeting great TYROs who have went from one place in their life to another. And that's one thing about the TYRO model of change, what it does for each of us. It keeps empowering us to always strive to reach greater heights, to become better, not bitter.
I love the phrase bettering your best. And so as we're working with people and we meet people, people are doing really great things, but then they look at ways that they can continually improve and actually say, you know what, how can I make this world a better place every single day? And so we had the incredible honor and privilege of meeting such a person while we were in Texas. We did trainings in 2 locations, and we had the honor of spending a lot of time with Marisol.
Now, Marisol works for one of our partners out of Dallas, Texas called Anthem Strong Families. And we are so excited to be able to present to you an interview that we did in Dallas, Texas, or actually San Antonio, Texas, with her. You know, her challenges, the things she had to overcome. All of us are on this continuous improvement plan, but we can't let fear stop us from growing.
At any time, no matter how well we're doing, there's always an opportunity to do something better, to become better, so that we can increase the transformation and the impact we have with our lives. You are living out your legacy every single day, and you are going to face challenges, and you're going to have to face fears, but you must learn to face everything and recover. And Marisol's story is a powerful example of someone that was already doing great work, but really faced her greatest fear and overcame her greatest challenge in order to multiply her impact.
All right, we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we're going to go right into the interview with Marisol. Finding your purpose should not be rocket science. Why is it in life when we get excited about something, when something comes our way and we know that this is our purpose, we know this is the reason why we were put here on earth, we allow life and the circumstances thereof to snatch our joy, to steal our dreams? Why is it that we allow those things to just suffocate our growth?
Because we make it so complicated. You need a program that shows you the process, that lays it out in front of you so that you know exactly when you're on track to unleash your fullest potential.
Because the word is, if you're faithful in the little things, you will be faithful in the big things.
In this program, we're going to teach you the process to actually reach your dreams. Some of you don't even know what your dreams are, so we're going to help you unlock that and unleash that. And then we're going to give you the process to step through all of the challenges, overcome every single obstacle in order to reach and achieve those dreams.
Part of the process of you becoming a new person for you is understanding what it means to be a TYRO, right? You're going to start reciting a pledge that is going to become your new mantra for your life, called the TYRO Pledge. And I promise you, this will change the way you think about you.
We're going to teach you the difference between a value statement and an observation. We're going to give you the formula on how to be successful in investing your time and energy. We're going to walk you through the process of developing a mission statement.
This is not going to be easy. This is not a cakewalk. But if you're ready to live up to your greatest potential, to take on every challenge that's in front of you and conquer them, then you're ready to be a TYRO.
You must know you are not on this path alone. As you go through this course, you're going to be going through this course with people all across the world. There are TYROs worldwide that are waiting to welcome you into this community, to become a person worth following and join the network that is transforming their lives and their communities.
The greatest honor of completing TYRO is to earn the TYRO pen. Many people from across the world, from all walks of life, have earned the TYRO pen by completing the 12 workshops that are in this program. But just because you signed up, and maybe you showed up for one or two of them, doesn't give you the right to earn the TYRO pen. You must complete this entire program to be pinned a TYRO.
This pinning is an outward symbol of something that's happened on the inside. Because throughout the TYRO process, you are going to be awakened to your purpose and your dreams. Your heartbeat begins to resurrect and beat again for the passion of being a leader in your home, your community, and your workplace.
If your dreams don't scare you, then you are not dreaming big enough. Sign up for this program if you're ready to be pushed to your greatest potential. Sign up for this program if you're ready to live the next level of life. You have what it takes. Everything that you need is right inside you. We're here to help you pull it out, your greatest potential. Quit running from yourself. Become the man or the woman that you were called to be here today, right now.
I'm your coach, Tremaine Hall. We're looking forward to getting you to the next level in where you want to be in fitness. Our whole method is to make you mentally tough and also physically strong. We're going to start with dynamic warm-up, lower core, upper body, and also full body blast. Get ready to take your fitness to the next level with TYRO Fit and Stenos.
Welcome to TYRO TV. I'm Cathy Tijerina, and I'm here today with Marisol from Dallas. Why don't you tell us where you're from and what you do?
Yeah. Hi, Cathy. Good morning. Thank you for inviting me. Yes, my name is Marisol Paniagua, and I came from Dallas, Texas, and I work for Anthem Strong Families.
What do you do with Anthem?
Well, I'm a mentor coach, case management, and I'm facilitator, and I love to teach people.
So I recently met Marisol. So I actually met her some time ago in a training, but I've had the opportunity to spend some time with her and get to know her story and her passion. And she has so inspired me that I really wanted her to come and share with you what she does, who she works with, why she does what she's done, and the obstacles that she's had to overcome in order to be able to even do this job. So let's start with, so you work with Anthem Strong Families.
Yes.
How long have you been there?
Well, I have 10 months as a full-time. I have 10 months as a full-time, and I worked with them before as a facilitator part-time. Mm-hmm. And well, it's going to be an adventure because it's 10 months, but I feel like 3 years.
So when you first came on, how good was your English?
Well, to be honest, you asked me 10 months ago if you're going to have the interview and speak in English, and I'm saying, no, I can't. But now I'm feeling more comfortable. Well, in 10 months, I'm being improved my English, and it's because
you speak English so well.
Thank you, Cathy.
So
Thank you
well.
for encouraging me. And well, this is what TYRO doing to people. Encourage them to set up goals and go for them. That's why it happened to me.
So you teach TYRO in
Yes.
Dallas for Anthem.
Yes.
And so do you work with adults? Do you work with youth? Who do you work with?
I work with both. I work with adults, and now I work with youth, and I'm so happy to combine.
So tell me what the impact is. So as you're teaching TYRO, what are you seeing happening in people's lives?
Well, at the beginning when I'm teaching TYRO, it was 2 hits. I was teaching to my students, but behind the scenes, TYRO was teaching me. So it was double impact because I was learning with them, and they were learning to TYRO. So I can remember the first lesson, the first workshop, don't take nothing personal. And I say, when I realize in my life, say, that's true. I don't need to take nothing personal. So I can see my students say, yes, I don't want to take nothing personal. So it was a spark to me. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I know, and that's, I mean, even for us as we teach TYRO, and I think that we've shared this with you, that every time that we teach, we're inspired to become better, to continue to improve in some area of our life. And so I think that passion to continue to get better helps you become a better facilitator. So tell me about the work that you do with youth. What do you do and what's that like?
With the youth, it was a big challenge because they prefer somebody to speak English, and it's because of course, and I'm saying to my boss, well, maybe you need to choose somebody else because my English is not the best, and you know that. And he said, no, you're going to do it. And guess what? In my first workshop with the teenagers, they feel so comfortable with me, and I'm very comfortable with them, and we learn together too, especially the 5 Ps. It was awesome. So it was a great experience to me.
What a powerful and inspirational story that Marisol has.
Now we're gonna take a short break. When we come back, we're gonna hear the rest of this story.
One day, he invited me to attend these classes he earned for taking part in the TYRO program. I thought it was just a way to get extra visits. But I went, and there I saw a different man.
My once estranged 4-year-old son now sees me as a hero, as do my 2 stepchildren. I'm proud to say that I've just achieved 2 full years of continuous sobriety.
Today I'm a father, friend, neighbor, a man of honor and integrity, a man worth following. Without this program, there's no doubt I would have been a statistic.
I have to give the Ridge Project and the TYRO classes a great big thank you for finding the man I married.
So, to the Ridge Project and all my other TYRO brothers, I'd like to say thank you, God bless you, and here's to another year of being leaders in a society wonderful enough to give people like me a second chance at the American dream.
Hey, sweetheart, you got that blank piece of paper that I need?
Sure do. Right here.
Well, that's not a blank piece of paper.
It obviously is a blank piece of paper.
This is not a blank piece of paper. Why is it that you always give me something that's not what I want?
You know what, Ron? It's obviously
I
blank.
do not
don't know
want
what you're
this. This is
complaining
not
about.
what I wanted.
Oh, no matter what I do, it's always wrong. You
What are
find
you
fault
talking
in everything.
about?
It's
This
obviously
is
a
not
blank piece of
blank.
paper. I am sick and tired
Why
of
do you
arguing all
always
the time.
trip
It's
in
never
this?
good
You
enough.
never
I'm
listen to what I'm
tired of
telling
you. I'm done.
Just stop! Wow, what did you just witness? I'm Ron Tijerina.
And I'm Cathy Tijerina.
And together we have been working with tens of thousands of couples for the last 2 decades.
And we have been helping couples understand that nobody's right and nobody's wrong. They're just each seeing it from their own perspective and unable to bridge together.
So when's the last time you were in a discussion with your significant other or your spouse and you had a disagreement over something so small that turned into something so big?
So many of the couples we work with have this experience where they argue about something because they only see it from their own perspective.
So I'm looking at it from my vantage point, and guess what? Frankly, I'm only want to see it my way, because it's my way or the what? The highway.
Over time, what happens is these issues start to pile up and they create more and more distance between couples. And so now we're arguing about every small thing because we have to defend our perspective.
As we began arguing, it really was apparent whose side I was on. I wasn't on her side and she wasn't on my side. In fact, we were on opposite teams.
We became enemies, and what was more important for us was to be right than for us to actually understand each other. When couples do this, they continue to erode their relationship. What you need to do is get the issues out from between you, move them out in front of you, and remember that you're a team able to navigate through anything together by seeing all sides of the issue.
Now remember, there is nothing more important than us.
If you are sick and tired of being on opposite sides and arguing over every small thing, then this is exactly where you need to be.
Now it's time to introduce you to a program that's going to teach you how to resolve these issues.
In this dynamic program that's internationally recognized, you're going to learn how to resolve conflict, how to get on the same page and listen for understanding. Couple communication, which was written by Dr. Sherrod Miller and Dr. Phyllis Miller, will actually help you be on the same team and recognize the power of resolving conflict together.
One of the greatest tools that you're going to embrace is really coming to the understanding that what you've been doing is natural. But this is learned behavior, and we're about ready to take you to a next level on how to enhance your relationship.
Now, if you're sick and tired of having all of these petty issues come between you, if you are exhausted from every time that you have interaction with your spouse, it turns into drama, then this is where you want to be. You want to sign up for couple communication. You want to take this program together, and I guarantee you that you are going to love it.
Before I even came, I had controlling issues. I had problems with actually being able to talk to my fiance. And since I've been here and learned new experienced efforts, I can change my life now, and I can actually listen to her and know what to help her with.
Information that was given was really helpful. We'll be able to use it in our everyday life for our marriage, for our children, and everything else. So really enjoyed this weekend.
It's helped me to be able to let down guards that I was not willing to let down, because now I see a change in him, and I see him, becoming a different person than he was. He's more excited about the whole project, and now we're thinking like, we want to be a part of something like this.
Stop telling yourself that tomorrow you're going to do better. Stop saying to yourself, tomorrow I'll find that program. Today's your opportunity to do something not only for yourself, but for all those around you.
In couple communication, you're going to learn a brand new process. This process is going to help you avoid ever fighting over petty stuff again. It's going to take you to a new level in your relationship as you learn how to listen for understanding, to clearly articulate and share from your own experience. You're going to get on the mats. You're going to have notepads. You're going to learn skills that you're going to be like, wow, if only I had known this at the beginning.
It's not too late. We are all on this journey. We are all on this continuous improvement plan. But guess what? You have to take the first step, and let today be that first step for you and your significant other.
If you're ready to like each other again and be on the same team, this is the program for you. Sign up today.
So as you go through, what are some differences between the youth and the kids? Like if we think about the adults that you teach TYRO to, what do you think really resonates with them in comparison to what really resonates with the youth? What part of TYRO do the adults seem to like the best, and what part of TYRO do the youth seem to like the best?
Well, to be honest, the whole curriculum impacts their lives. So if you ask me if the part is special or they prefer, I want to say I can see the difference in, from Don't Take Personal but in the reflection, they change a lot. And then with the vision and the vision 1 and vision 2, they know exactly that they want to change their lives and other lives, the whole family and the adults. With the teenagers, I can see, and with what? At the vision too. They dreaming, the children dreaming from tomorrow. Say, well, I would like to have a car tomorrow. But when in vision 1 and vision 2, they really realize their goals on the future, not for the next day.
Right.
So I really would like that part with them.
I love your passion. I love when you talk about the people you serve. I don't know if you know, like your whole face lights up and you're like, let me tell you about this, let me tell you about that. And I'm just beyond thrilled to see you in this work, to see you pouring out into other people's lives. So what is your hope? If you think about things that you could do with TYRO or in the future, if you think about the next 3 to 5 years, what is your hope?
Well, I'm telling Mr. Ron Tijerina, Mr. Ron, I would like TYRO in Mexico. And it's because the people, my people, and for the Hispanic people, Guatemala, Salvador, Honduras, everyone, but I really would like TYRO in Mexico and Central America, because I can see when the people start TYRO and finish TYRO, how they transform their lives. And I would like Mr. Ron and Cathy this opportunity for my Hispanic community, because if I'm changing my life with the TYRO, they can change their life.
Oh, that is awesome.
I hope, Mr. Ron, please.
Please listen. I just wanted to take a few minutes today and really encourage you, because meeting you has really encouraged me to, keep pressing forward, that there are so many people out there that really need to have the information, the skills in order to change their lives. And so is there any final thing, anything that you would want to share with people that are watching the video about your experience, about who you are or your dreams and visions?
Well, first of all, encourage people to take this opportunity to take TYRO first. And the second one, don't give up. You can do it. Everything that you set up, and we have, this is the good thing, we have a success story as a Ron Tijerina that inspired to me. If he can do it, anything that he wants, I can do it too. So that's why I'm saying, well, when I was reading, and in fact the manual, when I'm reading every single workshop to teach, and I realize for me, and I say, this is true. We can do it. Everything that you can, every dream, even dream, you can dream. In fact, you can dream, and your dreams is going to be reality.
Awesome, powerful word when you say, you know, your dreams can become reality. And here sits a lady who just months ago could not speak English. Can you believe that? And now listen to you. I cannot believe that when you told me that.
I'm not. I'm saying this really, and one of the things that I want to stop to ask the people, did you understand to me? And it's because before I would like to make sure that the body understand. And now I said, this is going to be one of my goals. Don't ask if you understand. It's just feel confident and assume that everybody understands to me.
Yes, and we do. My mind is blown when you told me that. I was like, wait, what? Because you speak English like you've been speaking English for years, Marisol. I am just beyond proud of you and excited to know you.
Thank you, Cathy.
Excited to see what's going to happen, how you are going to change the world, how you're going to take your passion and TYRO. And, you know, Anthem is an extraordinary organization and an extraordinary partner that we are beyond blessed to be walking with. And then, you know, to build this connection through Anthem is so exciting to me.
You can imagine, and I know this is part of your life maybe, but how we can feel with the people share with us their own story of success. So thank you so much, Cathy, for this time.
Yes, thank you so much, Marisol, for joining me today. And thank you for joining us today on TYRO TV as we featured a TYRO testimonial of Marisol.
And si se puede.
Until next time, always remember that we are rooting for you.
Wow, wasn't that a great story? You know, Marisol overcame so many things that she was afraid of, but she didn't let them stop her from growing.
She let TYRO empower her to become bigger than her problems. She faced it and said, you know what? I am capable of learning to speak fluent English. She was not discouraged. She did not give up. Every time that she encountered a resistance, she decided, you know what? I am capable of learning this and growing. And she didn't do it just for herself. She did it so that she could make a transformational difference in every life that she has the privilege and the honor of impacting.
All of us have a story to tell. All of us have barriers that we need to overcome. So our challenge to you today, what is your story? What are the barriers in your life that are stopping you from growing? Because if Marisol can do it, so can you.
There are 3 key lessons that you can learn from Marisol's story. If you are letting things hold you back, write this down. Get out a piece of paper and a pencil. First one, be courageous.
In other words, don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. When you have people in your life telling you can't do it, it's because they won't do it.
So don't let fear stop you. The second point we can learn from Marisol is don't settle for good enough. She was already doing good works, but she decided, you know what? It's not enough to just be able to reach people that are Spanish speaking. She wanted to do something more, and she wanted to reach more people in America, so she learned English. She went from good to great.
Now, the third one is don't hide from the challenges that are right in front of you. People were expecting Marisol to become better, to not settle for just speaking in Spanish. They wanted her to reach her greatest potential. So guess what they did? They challenged her.
And she didn't run from that. She didn't hide from that. They saw her capability before she even recognized what she was capable of. You see that? Sometimes there are people in your life that will actually see the greatness in you before you recognize it. Don't run and hide from them. Seek them out so that you can be inspired to live up to your highest potential.
So thank you for letting us be part of your journey. Until next time, always remember that we are rooting for you.